The first tick on the index is in the green. Nifty is hanging on to that 19,800 mark. The mid-cap index actually having a better showing this morning, up about 172 odd points, and the Sensex is up about 80 odd points right now. So a decent opening, flat with a bit of a positive bias as we speak. The market breadth is solid at almost 6:1 in favor of the advances right now. What are the top index gainers? First, let's take a look at TCS because that's been the newsmaker. TCS is down about 1%. As we were telling you, more negatives than positives this time. The management commentary is also on the weaker side. Deal wins are good, but attrition is higher and hence the stock is under pressure. It's taken the entire IT pack with it. Tech Mahindra, HCL Tech, Infosys, Wipro are all in the red right now. And you have a couple of other stocks from the heavyweights like ICICI Bank that are also dragging its feet this morning. Grasim, Titan, Bharti Airtel are a couple of other stocks that are in the red. But what's leading from the front is BPCL. It's up about 1.5%. Cipla is up about 1% Adani Enterprises, IndusInd Bank, Adani Ports, MotoCorp are a couple of other stocks that are trending in the green right now. So suffice to say that it's a tug of war between IT on the downside because of TCS's numbers, and on the upside, banks are supporting the market up over 100 odd points, and autos also looking pretty good. But clearly, the action is in the mid-cap space.
Well, that's right, Sonia. Just to check on Grasim, they're looking at doing a preferential issue or a QIP or raising some kind of funds, maybe for their capex or, in fact, their expansion plans. For the time being, the stock opens up flattish because yesterday it ended at the high point of the day. From the broader markets, the top volume buzzers, Suzlon, that's one stock that comes up for you on the screen. It's up close to 3.5%. GMR Power, the stock went all the way to around 45 rupees. It corrected to around, I think, 32 rupees odd. That as well is one of the top volume buzzers. And Delta Corp, actually, the stock has opened up in the green. The numbers were more or less flattish, but it seems the street could be believing that maybe part of the bad news that we've seen is in the price. So that's why that stock opens up well in the green with a gain of close to around 2% approximately. On the losing end, well, what's losing out? TCS is a little under the weather. That's down 1%. Vedanta has pulled back today. While the stocks that are gaining include Oil India, Nippon Life India as well. That's up and about in today's trading session. And Vodafone Idea, yesterday we saw a big move. Now it's a little above 12 rupee mark.
Well, Nigel, I'm just looking at a couple of stocks which have news backing them. Business updates coming in from Patanjali. That stock is down about 0.5%. Business update coming in from Sula as well. Strong growth in their premium wines business. That stock is about 3.5% higher. We look at Zaggle Prepaid. That also reported their first quarter numbers, the first after listing. That stock is down around 3.5%. Softish sort of operational performance coming in for them. And Sami Hotels is the other one, which is down about 1%. It's mildly higher versus its issue price of 126 odd rupees. But it's seen a bit of a decline, largely because the first quarter operational performance was weak. But for both these companies, the important part will be what happens in the second quarter and the way forward for them. So mild disappointment in these numbers. But by and large, the broader market's doing extremely well. Zomato, which we just spoke about right now, is up almost 2%. And this weekend is the big weekend with the India-Pakistan match. So let's see how many people are ordering in.
Okay, I'm going to be watching the match and ordering in for sure. So, so there's one customer right there. But for the market, it's not doing too badly. Given that TCS's numbers and more importantly, the commentary was on the weaker side, the market is holding up at 19,800.